Long ago, in a universe much like this one, there were 3 realms, Borom, Ilum, and Obscura. One day, the 7 lords of Obscura sought to create a power capable of overthrowing the god of Ilum and taking over the 3 realms. After infighting for millennia, they finally decided upon an uneasy truce. They needed a warrior to transcend Obscura into Borom to destroy the veil between Ilum and Obscura. Misleading their acolytes in Borom, they promised great and unimaginable power to those who sacrificed enough souls to them. The Boromic Crusades began. The Crusades tore Borom apart for a century before the virtuous souls being damned by the cultists came to a peak. Their warrior, Molgarath, was born, a demon with the power of billions of stolen souls. The Lord of Greed, constructor of the Crusade, stayed true to his name and attempted a coup to steal the power for himself by overtaking the warrior. His hubris was made immediately apparent as he, as well as the remaining lords, were eaten by Molgarath before he crossed the veil into Borom. Using his immense and unparalleled power, the great demon Molgarath carved a swath of death and destruction across Borom, devouring everyone in his way. Under the banner of the new king, the humans of Borom beseeched the god of Ilum to bestow them the power to defeat the greatest evil the realms had ever known. The greatest smiths in Borom constructed a great spear and a tower shield. Using his divine power, the god of Ilum, Soluna, imbued the spearhead and tower shield with great strength, creating the great spear of Ilum and the great shield of Borom. These were bestowed upon the young king, for he was hailed the greatest knight in the land. It was not long before they met in battle, with the young king issuing him a challenge. The great demon Molgarath's pride was seemingly boundless, as this was his underestimation of humanity's strength. The demon, scoffing the young king, beckoned him to strike, arrogant that he was not only indefatigable and relentless, but also indestructible. With a mighty blow, he was pierced with the great spear of Ilum. The resulting cataclysm was nigh indescribable, as once the torrent of wind, lightning, and thunder subsided, both Molgarath and the young king had disappeared, leaving naught but a deep crater behind. Molgarath was vanquished, but the king had lost as well. That is the legend of Borom. And this was written by Nemesor. Now, this tale was written by Nemesor in order to help facilitate his backstory for a roleplay that he is working on. I was asked to read it and review it. I really liked the shortness of it, the flow of it, how everything was encapsulated very well, I thought. It tells not only the story of where the character comes from, but also of the different realms that are involved in his story. Because it is a legend, it doesn't have a whole lot of detail. It only gives the basic sketches of what happened, which I particularly like. I can't really find anything that I would suggest to improve it, considering that it has everything that seems to be needed for what he is going for.